Say these words early and often. Welcome back, my friends, to another live video. This is Troy Stoneking. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. So this one is entitled, Say These Words Early and Often. A few years ago, I came across some terrible marriage advice. So bad. So bad. Now, let me go off on a slight tangent here. I push back on a lot of conventional marriage wisdom. And here is why. A lot of conventional marriage wisdom comes from people who have not experienced a long-term marriage filled with joy. So their perspective, from my point of view, their perspective is skewed. The advice that they give, the input that they have, their experiences have all led them to a point of view of marriage that doesn't line up with the kind of marriage you want to have that is filled with joy. So I also push back on a lot of marriage statistics, and I'll tell you why I push back on those as well. Because the people who are doing the studies don't usually separate out couples who are committed to a long-term happy marriage from couples who are just married. And my friends, it is not the same thing. If you don't split out the people who have decided to be committed for a long-term happy marriage from the people who are just married, then your numbers are going to be all kinds of wrong. You're going to be taking averages that don't affect or don't have value to the people who have made a commitment to joy in their marriage. Okay. So let me get back off of the tangent here, off of the soapbox for a little bit. So the terrible marriage advice I came across several years ago was this: don't say "I love you" too often, because it loses its value and becomes mundane. That was the terrible marriage advice. Don't say "I love you" too often, because it loses its value and it becomes mundane. Now, I can see the point of view here. If the person who is saying this is involved in a fairly average marriage, and they don't sincerely mean "I love you" every time they say it, then yeah, it's going to lose some value. Absolutely. But if you sincerely mean "I love you" every single time you say it to your spouse, if it's always coming from the heart, then it never, ever loses its value. Not at all. Not at all. Let me tell you how it works with my lovely bride and me. We let each other, we know we love it. I let her know I love her. She lets me know she loves me first thing in the morning, every day. And then when we leave to go do our separate tasks, we let each other know that we love each other. When we call or when we text, we say "I love you" at the end of the conversation. Various other times throughout the day, "I love you" between her and me. We say "I love you" all different kinds of the times of the day, all night, when we're awake, before we go to bed. "I love you" comes up all the time. Let me tell you why. One, I love this woman with all my heart, and she loves me with all of hers. And two, if something were to happen, I won't want the last things that she hears from me to be my sincere declaration of love for her. Let me say that again. I say "I love you" to my wife all the time, and she says "I love you" to me all the time, because we sincerely do. And we want the other to always have that in their hearts, no matter what happens. Don't forget, the words that you say affect your own beliefs. And your beliefs affect your actions. If you are regularly telling your spouse or the person that you love them, you're not just saying that to them, you're saying it to your own subconscious. You're telling your subconscious mind, I love this person. And your subconscious mind will then take that declaration and turn it into acts of love for that person. The words that you say affect the beliefs that you have, and the beliefs that you have affect the actions that you take. If you continuously declare your love for another person, your love for that person will grow stronger. With one caveat, assuming those declarations are sincere. Assuming those declarations are sincere. And by the way, this doesn't just apply in a marriage relationship. I do the same thing. My wife does the same thing with our kids. We wrap up a conversation with our grown adult children. And at the end, it's, I love you, kiddo. Or, I love you. And you know what? Usually they say, I love you back. Why? Because I'm declaring my love for those children. And they're declaring their love for me and for my lovely bride. So let me challenge you. Say I love you to the person you love, to the people you love, early in the day and often during the day, out of a sincere heart. All right. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you thought there was value in this video, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that very much. If you'd like to reach out to me privately, you can send me an email to live, that's LIVE, at TroyStoneKing.com. Also, you can catch my videos over on my YouTube channel. Those are the videos that are here on Facebook, and also the videos that I do over on LinkedIn that are more specific related to business type relationships and business activities. One other thing to say, I've got the rough outline completed for my course that I'm creating on how to know how to ask for and get a raise. So if you're interested in that at all, send me an email, live at TroyStoneKing.com. Just say, hey, I'd like to know more about that class when it comes out. You're not committed to the course at all. You're just letting me know you're interested. All right. So thank you again for watching, my friends. I appreciate your time. Hey, tell the people you love that you love them early and often. Have a great rest of your day.